Alright, what's up YouTube? So today, I actually have a guitar that's not mine. This is my buddy Jason's guitar. I work with him. He's on a band, it's called Static Oliver Band. Tim and his buddy. But he was practicing the other day, his high E string broke off. I went ahead and took that off, but he said he needs a new set of strings. We adjust the action for him and get it all cleaned up and looking nice for when he records on the 13th. If you want to check out the Static Oliver Band, they're on Spotify and TikTok. I would highly recommend it because I think it's some pretty good music. So, what we're going to start with, we're going to take off the strings, get it all cleaned up with the Dunlop 65. I'm going to throw a new set of the D'Addario nickel wound 942s. I know these are electric guitar strings, but I asked him about it and he said, let's go ahead and try it anyway. There's no point not giving it a shot, so I'll go ahead and throw those on for him, get it all tuned up. I'll give you a play test at the end to make sure everything's all good, but other than that, yeah, we're just going to hop right into the restringing. So. So we got all the strings off. I was cleaned off a little bit, but you can even see by the rag here, it was due for a good cleaning. I think honestly it's looking a lot better, a lot cleaner, less dusty. Definitely due for a good cleaning of the frets and everything. I might let it sit for a minute and then do it again. One more round of that, and we should be good to go ahead and throw the new strings on. But other than that, it all came out pretty nice. He is almost due for a refretting, so I might do that for him once I get that all figured out and how to do that. But other than that, I think this is turning out really well, starting out, and we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of this going, so see you through that. Alright, so now I got all the layers and stuff done to me polishing it, and you can really see, even just by looking at it, look at the reflection of like my spray paint and stuff on this thing. Got all the frets cleaned up and everything, including the headstock there. Honestly, I feel like that looks way better than it did. Got it really cleaned up, all the dust gone, all the grime gone. I think it's looking really good right now. So the next thing is putting new strings on. So those, which one do you see these little ball ends here? You'll put those down into these holes here. And then once you put that in there, you just go ahead and put the pin down, push it down, and it locks the string into place. And you're good to be able to come up here, redo that, and that's what we're gonna do. So that's looking fantastic. And we're just gonna go ahead and get that going. So see you through that. Alright, so I got all the strings on there. I feel like that went fairly well for my first time doing his guitar. The only problem I ran into was when I originally strung up the E string, I pushed the string too far down this way and had too much on the tuning peg up here. So that was an easy fix. We just get that fixed up real nice, and then yeah. So the next thing I'm gonna do here is adjust the action of the guitar, because he did say the action was really high. Didn't know if he liked it or not, so I'm gonna get that to the best of my ability. But we're gonna see how the electric strings feel on here. I know that's not my choice overall. Like, I feel like that's gonna be very light and it's gonna be weird for him to play. But if he doesn't like it, I'll buy the strings to help him get that fixed. So, yeah. Now we're just gonna go ahead and adjust the action. If you've never adjusted the action on one of these before, when there's not something up here for you to adjust it, in the sound hole, don't know if you can see it, there's a little peg right there for the truss rod. That's where you adjust the action for this. So, we're gonna go ahead and get that adjusted, and yeah, I'll meet you back probably in my room to start playing it, so. All right, so we're in my room now. Just got this thing all tuned up, and it's not sounding too bad, honestly. That's a little off. But a cool thing about this guitar, Jason's guitar, is that there's a built-in tuner on the side. So slow down this button here. Actually, I don't know how to get this thing to work. There we go. All right, so let's get into playing. So let's start with some basic little chords. Here's the honestly, it's not bad. We're gonna see how it plays with a pick now. That's the only good part about it having electric strings, is that you can So I know I'm a fan of that. I don't know if he will be, but I think once he gives us a try, I think he'll be a fan of it. Again, go check out Static Oliver, his band with his buddy. I really enjoy their music. He even plays his guitar and a lot of it. So please go check that out. And thank you guys for watching. It's already out of tune, but you get the gist.